Welcome back to TFAX, where we dive into the most intriguing stories making waves in the world today. If you're passionate about reality television and the latest buzz in pop culture, you're in the right place. Today, we've got 4 unique and exciting news stories that you won't want to miss. So, let's jump right in. First up, the highly anticipated premiere of Survivor 48 kicked off with an unexpected twist. One of the castaways, Kevin Leung, faced a serious injury during the first challenge. What happened next? We'll uncover the shocking moments and Jeff Probst's reaction, along with what this means for Kevin's game moving forward. Next, we're throwing it back to the 2000s. A nostalgic countdown of the 10 best reality shows from that iconic decade is here. From the unforgettable pranks of Punk'd to the game-changing format of American Idol, we'll celebrate the shows that defined reality television as we know it. Which show will take the top spot? Stay tuned to find out. Moving on to a more personal story, we're diving into the life of Jeff Probst's wife, Lisa Ann Russell. Learn about their love story, her journey as a former model and actress, and how their partnership has flourished in the spotlight. Get ready for some heartfelt insights into the life of the Survivor host off-screen. And finally, we're analyzing the standout players of Survivor 48 after that thrilling premiere episode. From Eva's impressive physical game to Kevin's strategic maneuvering after his injury, we'll break down the contestants you should keep an eye on this season. Who will emerge as the ultimate survivor? Let's find out together. That's a wrap on today's unique stories. Which one caught your attention the most? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging content from TFAX. Until next time, stay curious. Let's dive into our first story, which comes straight from the premiere of Survivor 48. The highly anticipated season kicked off with an unexpected twist that no one saw coming. Moments into the first challenge, one of the castaways, Kevin Leung, unfortunately suffered a serious injury. During the intense opening marooning challenge, Kevin injured his shoulder while going under a muddy nut, and this shocking incident left both him and the production team in a state of disbelief. Host Jeff Probst had to stop the challenge due to Kevin's excruciating pain. The medical team quickly came in to assist, ultimately needing to pop his shoulder back into place. This alarming moment raised questions about the safety of the competition and how the show manages injuries. As Probst noted, injuries are somewhat part of the game's unpredictability, and he never truly anticipates them occurring. In an exclusive interview with Entertainment Weekly, Probst recounted how he was near Kevin when he first signaled his distress. The situation escalated quickly, leading Probst to remove the other contestants from the challenge while he called for medical support. At that point, you don't know whether this is a serious injury or something that can be fixed quickly, Probst explained, highlighting the uncertainty in such high-stakes moments. Despite the severity of the injury, Kevin took it like a pro. After receiving inhaled pain medication from Dr. Will, he was back on his feet. However, what makes this even more interesting is how this injury was initially featured in the season 48 teaser, but did not make it into the premiere episode. Probst clarified that the editing process involved making painful cuts, and ultimately, Kevin's injury did not directly impact the voting outcome, allowing the team to prioritize other storylines in this packed first episode. So, what does this mean for Kevin moving forward in the game? Will this shoulder injury affect his ability to compete in future challenges? Only time will tell as the season unfolds. Survivor fans, keep your eyes on Kevin Leung and his journey this season, because injuries might just be a part of the game that defines who the true survivor is. Now, let's shift gears and take a nostalgic trip back to the 2000s with our second story, where we celebrate the 10 best reality shows from that iconic decade. The 2000s were a formative time for reality television, introducing groundbreaking formats and unforgettable characters that still resonate with fans today. This decade really helped shape the landscape of reality TV as we know it. First on our list, we have the iconic show Punk'd, co-created by Ashton Kutcher. This hidden camera series pranked some of Hollywood's biggest names, leaving viewers in stitches as they watch celebrities get caught in outrageous scenarios. From Justin Timberlake's overly dramatic response to an armed raid on his home to Frankie Muniz believing his prized Porsche was being stolen, Punk'd showcased Kutcher's genius in comedy and celebrity culture. The show didn't just entertain. It defined a generation of prank culture that many other programs would later attempt to emulate. Next, we can't forget about the home renovation phenomenon sparked by Trading Spaces. This TLC series hooked audiences by having neighbors swap homes and redecorate each other's rooms. The thrill of seeing designs unfold under a tight budget made it an instant classic. Hosted by Paige Davis, the show's combination of creativity and chaos led to some of the most memorable moments in TV history, and even sparked spin-offs that captured the hearts of DIY enthusiasts. Moving on, we have the wild antics of Jackass, the show that was both loved and criticized. Through outrageous stunts and antics, Johnny Knoxville and his crew took viewers on a ride that tested the limits of what could be featured on television. With a legacy that launched a successful film franchise, Jackass brought an edgy sense of comedy that resonated deeply, becoming a defining aspect of early 2000s pop culture. And who can forget Big Brother? This reality competition became a summer staple, captivating audiences with its unique format of real-time gameplay and live feeds. Offering an unprecedented look into the houseguests' interactions and strategies, Big Brother created a fervent fanbase that eagerly anticipated each twist and turn of the game. Over the years, the show's quotes and lingo have seeped into pop culture, marking it as one of the genre's key players. As we continue down the list, we'll see how these shows not only entertained, but also influenced the reality TV landscape for years to come. From The Simple Life's hilarious take on celebrity lifestyles to how America's Next Top Model turned modeling into a competitive sport, each program left its mark on television history. So, which show takes the crown as the best reality show of the 2000s? Stick around as we count them down and honor the legacy of these unforgettable series. Next up, we're diving into something a bit more personal with our third story: everything you need to know about Jeff Probst's wife, Lisa Ann Russell. Jeff Probst, the iconic host of Survivor, has built a reputation as a compelling leader of one of television's longest-running reality shows. But behind the scenes, his life with Lisa is just as fascinating. Lisa Ann Russell, a former model and actress, married Jeff in 2011 after a whirlwind romance that blossomed following her divorce from fellow actor Mark-Paul Gosselaar. The couple reportedly met at a Christmas party thrown by Survivor creator Mark Burnett, and it didn't take long for them to form a meaningful connection. Jeff has openly expressed how much Lisa means to him, praising her support throughout their marriage and his demanding career. Lisa has 2 children from her previous marriage, Michael and Ava, and Jeff has embraced this new family dynamic with open arms. In multiple interviews, he's spoken about how important it is for him to establish a relationship with Lisa's children, saying they don't see him as just a stepfather, but as another parent. Their blended family is a testament to the love and understanding they share. Throughout their marriage, Lisa has remained mostly out of the limelight, focusing on her family and being a supportive partner to Jeff, especially given his busy schedule with Survivor. She even stepped into the spotlight briefly as a talent coordinator on the Jeff Probst Show, a short-lived talk show hosted by her husband. As the couple navigates the pressures of celebrity life, their relationship continues to thrive. During the pandemic, they quarantined together in Hawaii, creating cherished memories that Jeff later described as the best 3.5 months of their lives. He revealed how they enjoyed simple pleasures like cooking together, playing tennis, and even bonding over their shared love for family-centric activities. As their story unfolds, fans of Survivor are often curious about the private life of its host, and Lisa Ann Russell remains a pivotal figure in Jeff's life. So, be sure to keep an eye on their journey as this couple continues to balance fame with family, showing that love can indeed survive the pressures of reality television. And finally, let's analyze the standout players of Survivor 48 after that thrilling premiere episode. We've witnessed some intense gameplay, but certain castaways have already emerged as significant threats and fan favorites. First up is Eva Erickson, who quickly established herself as a physical powerhouse on the Logi tribe. With her impressive strength showcased in the first challenge, she collected a record amount of bamboo for their camp, earning her respect among the tribe members. But what truly sets Eva apart is her vulnerability. During the premiere, she opened up about her autism, sharing her concerns about how it might impact her social game. Fortunately, she found a supportive ally in Joe Hunter, who assured her that he would have her back. Eva's combination of physical prowess and emotional honesty creates a compelling narrative for her journey this season, making her a contestant to watch. Next, we have Joe Hunter himself, another strong competitor within the Loggy tribe. He is not just a challenge beast, but also a strategist, forming key alliances early on. Apart from his bond with Eva, Joe has also connected with Shahin Davari and Thomas Krodinger, positioning himself as a potential frontrunner in this game. With a likable personality and strong social game, Joe could very well sway the jury's favor if he keeps this momentum going. On the opposing Vila tribe, we can't overlook Kevin Leung, who had a rough start with his shoulder injury but managed to turn things around. After being chosen to go on a journey, he redeemed himself by winning supplies for his tribe. Despite the initial setback, Kevin finds himself in a strategic position with influence over two alliances. His ability to adapt and make smart moves, even while recovering from an injury, showcases his resilience and breadth of gameplay. We should also keep an eye on Camila Carthagesu, who demonstrated her strategic thinking early in the season. Though she didn't get a lot of airtime, her ability to start forming alliances without playing too aggressively suggests she's biding her time, waiting for the perfect moment to make her move. And we can't forget Kyle Fraser, who has already shown compassion and a strong moral compass by helping Kevin during his recovery. His kindness could lead to meaningful alliances down the line, potentially securing his longevity in the game. Survivor 48 is shaping up to be an exhilarating season with these players at the forefront. As alliances form and strategies unfold, we can't wait to see who will ultimately outwit, outplay, and outlast the competition. Stick around for more updates and analysis as the season progresses.